So those guys got this job done really quick. I didn't get any more footage of it because they were just done so quickly. And then my husband put the flooring back. We still have to fix some floors, like flooring and walls there. But then my husband started to build the wall to separate the rooms. And he sent me a bunch of these short clips because I couldn't record it because I was at work. And my husband got this wall completely done in about a day and a half. So he was just showing me framing it out. I asked him why he didn't frame it out standing up, and he said it was just a lot easier to frame it out laying down and then pull it up. So yeah, here I am after the framing is up. And this side right here is going to be my son's room. And you can see kind of the room separation now. And then we have this bed frame in over here. Oh, you can see this crack in the ceiling right there. That is from when they lifted the house to put the new floor joists in. We ended up with some cracks and stuff in the walls because everything was sagging beforehand. So that's just stuff we'll have to fix later. And we're actually going to box that top portion in and put some can lights up there, like under this area. We don't have that part finished yet. Everything about the wall is done except that boxed in area. And then we have our bed frame, or I guess our temporary bed frame for now, put down so we could see the size of everything in the room and walking around it and such to see how much room we have. That little black table won't be there. But yeah, it leaves us plenty of room on either side of the bed, and there are just tools literally everywhere. Everywhere. There still are right now, even though the wall is done and our bed is up in here. There are just tools spread out everywhere. So yeah, and then he has some more stuff to do, but this is the material we're putting up on the wall. It's like a shiplap, and instead of drywall, we're going to be using this shiplap, which was a little bit more expensive, but we really like the way it looks. So I'm kind of glad we did that. So this is my son's closet. This is going to be my next project, something I do by myself, or at least attempt to with you guys. So it's not just showing you what all my husband is doing. I will probably have him help me take the doors off so I don't break the mirrors before we do this, but I'll probably wait to do that until we get back from vacation. Here he's put in just the electrical boxes right now. He hasn't run the wire yet, but he's putting 2 outlets on each side. And there he's starting with the shiplap. And then look at this. He made me this cool little time-lapse video of him putting the shiplap up on my son's side. So I thought that was kind of neat to watch the progress. All right, and there's the mostly finished product on my son's side. And then I think he shows this, yep, we see this wall again, but with the electric run and the outlet covers on, and it looks really good. I really like the natural look. And here's all the wiring he ran through. So he ran it. I don't know exactly how he did it. I know nothing about electric. So we have our outlet boxes on either side of our bed. And then he added 2 for my son. And then, of course, you can see my son wanted to help out. So he's helping out with the nail gun, which freaked me out a little bit. And something he didn't show in the video, we put this sound deadening wool insulation in the wall since the rooms are right next to each other. So that's what's in between the wall. And then my son thought it was so cool just to help nail the shiplap down. So here is the mostly finished wall. As you can see, we've moved in. We bought a couple new side tables. As you can see, the dogs are enjoying the bed. This top part up here, we're going to be boxing in and putting can lights in, like I said. So that part's not finished yet because he needs to run electric in there. So he didn't want to box that in yet. You can see that's from the bathroom we tore out. So there's still a lot of stuff laying around. There's like nails and stuff over here, stuff on my side table. We did get new side tables, but we have moved in, and this is what the wall looks like over here. The lighting in this room is awful, but yeah, I kind of wanted to show you guys what it looked like. And it's really not a bad size. We have a queen size bed. We probably could get our old king in here if we wanted and still have room for our side tables. But that's all. We haven't done anything else in this room except over here. But that's going to be in the next video. But yeah, I hope you guys are comfy. I have to get ready for work. And you guys are just having a little nap and a play, aren't you? Aren't you, Callie? Are you comfy?
Listen to that, she's ready.
I just thought I'd throw this in because I thought it was hilarious. My husband loathes this satellite dish, so he disconnected all the electric from it, or the wire from it, I guess, and decided to use his truck to pull it out. So I just thought I'd throw this in here for you guys. Oh. Came out of the concrete, I think. It's out. It looked like the concrete started to come out, but it looked like the concrete started to come out there, and then the pole pulled out of it. Yeah. Okay. And last but not least, I'm canning for the first time in the kitchen in the new house. Now, this kitchen is nowhere near where I want it to be, but it is better than the kitchen in the camper. Not that I'm complaining, but I definitely have more room. So it is deer season still, so we don't like to let any of the deer go to waste. So any of the less desirable pieces or tougher cuts, we chunk down into like a stew meat, and we can it, and it comes out super tender. And you have to pressure can this. So it pressure cans for 90 minutes in the jars, and then they seal, and they're just on the shelf. It's almost like a ready to go meal. You can use it for tacos. You can throw it in a soup. Or a chili. You can make enchiladas. I mean, there's just so many possibilities for this, and it's just makes things so much easier. You don't have to thaw anything out, and it actually is really delicious. I know it kind of looks not super appetizing, especially when it's good done. I think they're beautiful, but I know to some people this doesn't look appetizing. But it is just so rewarding and convenient. So what I'm doing is I don't have all my canning tools. So I don't have my canning funnel with me. And so I have the narrower mouth jars, and I'm having to put the meat in the narrower mouth jars. So I'm going to have to wipe these rims really good. But this type of canning works with any type of meat. So what you do is pack it in there, not super tight. I don't know if you can tell, but I'm not pushing super hard. It's just with a teeny bit of pressure until 1-inch headspace. You don't add water to this. The meat makes its own juices, which is equally as delicious and flavorful. But it's hard because the video isn't really doing it justice. I am not packing this down very hard. And you just want to do it till about 1-inch headspace. And then I only add about a teaspoon of salt, maybe a little bit more for my quarts. And you can do this with beef, pork, chicken, deer, elk, moose, bear, any kind of meat. As long as it's not extremely fatty, it can have a little bit of fat in there, but you don't want it like overly fatty. It can mess with the seal if it gets up under it. And then after I put the salt in, I will wipe the rims down. Even if I used my funnel, I will wipe the rims down super well with a paper towel or a rag that I dip in white vinegar. And then I'll put the lids on and pressure can it for 90 minutes. That is it. So easy. Canning meat is as easy as canning dried beans. I mean, it is so simple. And then they're shelf stable. I mean, you can't get much easier than that. So I'm going to go ahead and kind of fast forward this so you guys don't have to watch me do all of this. But like I said, I think they're beautiful before and after they can. Some people, it looks unappetizing too, but I think it's just kind of the reward of your work of harvesting the animal, canning it, and seeing it makes it beautiful at the same time. So I love it. But all right, let's watch this at a little bit faster speed. super quick side note here. When you put your rings on your canning jars, only do it fingertip tight. Do not tighten these rings down. You just want them barely, barely tight. All right, and here I am putting them in the canner. This is my electric canner. We can talk about this another day. And I love this thing. Sorry about the bad camera angle here. I'm just going to pressure can these for 90 minutes. Let them completely cool before I take them out, so they don't siphon anything out and disrupt the seal. And then I'll show you what they look like after. Here they are. All right, guys, thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I hope you like this video and the update and the progress on the house. And I can't wait to show you what all we're doing. And I will see you guys next time. Please like and subscribe. And I'll see you next time. Bye.